What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What is going on? What is going on? Yeah. What's good, y'all? What's good? The late night chopper. You know, your boy Doc Scott here. We doing a late night chopper. And hold on for 1 second. Let me who's here? Who's in the building? Who's in the building? Who's in the building? Who's in the building? What's good? What's good? What is good out there, guys? What's good, guys? What is good? What's the fam doing out tonight? Who's in the building tonight? Who's checking in tonight? We got a little bit to talk about tonight, man. I got a little bit I want to chop it up with y'all about. Share some things with you guys tonight. But otherwise, we are ready to go. I want to talk to you guys, man, tonight. Hold on for a second. I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about just everything that's going on, man, and that, you know, it's all about us, man. Everything that's going on. I'm going to talk a little bit about DC, you know, about what they said is going on in DC. Now, here's the thing. I did a video like last week. I was driving through the city. And what they showing y'all in the news. What's up, Doc King? Doc King is in the building. Shout out to Doc King for being the first one. I wanted to enlighten you guys on what's going on in DC. Now, I got into a debate with one of Anton Daniels' subscribers, right? And I'm telling them, like, it ain't what they showing y'all on the news. This shit that's going on here is not. Now, have I seen some feds? I have, actually. The hidden tinted windows. Now, that's kind of normal, though. Like, that, what they're not saying is kind of normal here in the city. But, like, the Jump Out Boys, like, so, but it ain't, they making it seem like the army's all over the place, man. I'm like, man, these people would just believe any fucking thing, man. Like, I go in and out of the city just about every day. What's up, Scan? Scan is in the building. But It's not what they showing y'all on TV. And I told somebody on Anton Daniels' channel. I just happened to see it. I didn't even see the video he was talking about. Here's the irony. But I just knew it because I seen one other videos he was talking about crime and this and that. But my thing is, guys, is that it's nothing. I said what they're doing is they're rolling out a soft martial law in major cities. That's the whole fucking plan, yo. Y'all can't see this shit coming. The economy's about to be pulled. It's the same thing they did with COVID. They testing people how they respond to military occupying their cities. And they trying to do it in major cities, if you notice. And I think people don't even see what's going on, yo. It's like, I think the reason why black people have a problem with it is something that I always shout out to Rest in Power, Neely Fuller. He always said that white people think way ahead. Black people can't even figure out what they're going to do in 24 hours, let alone plans for years. So when you listen to the common black people now, I'm just being honest with you. We don't really have set goals and plans as a group beyond what we see, beyond how we feel. You get what I'm saying? So, like the Bible said, learn from the ant. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have that as a group. We don't, because most of us are raised by our mamas, which is emotional, day-to-day survival. You're starting off in poverty with a poverty consciousness because you're grabbing. This is why you see these grab and goes in these stores, these run in and grabs, because it's effeminate. Go grab some purses and sell them. Then once those purses are gone, you're not going to get rich from that. There's no long-term plan if you sell a couple Chanel purses you stole. Even if you got $10,000, that's gone. I mean, it's over. What you gonna go do? Go buy the same purse you stole? And most of that shit that they steal, especially those Keishas, they steal in bags for themselves. Let that shit sink in. For clout, man. For clout chasing. These people will risk their lives to steal fucking bags, man. I can't even think of no shit other than risking my life for my loved ones, my children, my family members. I don't see no other reason. Like, not for nothing material, not even for my car. I've seen people jump in front of their own car so a car won't hit their car. I'm like, this is crazy, man. I've seen that shit before. And I'm saying this to say this. At the end of the day, all this is still about the black man. Period, point blank. So I'm doing this video to remind you, brothers, something I've been saying on my channel for years. It's all about you anyway. All of this shit. And it just boggles my mind that a lot of us as black males don't even have no fucking clue what's going on. We think we good because some of us make a little money and we think that's all it's going to take. You really have a mind of a Keisha because she thinks her daddy going to always be there. A lot of brothers have a mind of a Keisha. Just because you making money, you living good right now, you think that's always going to be. Meaning, without resources and without really the real reality of understanding what you're dealing with this fucking Tamahu, you're not just safe. You have to be in line with the Most High. Period. Point blank. Period. That's the richest. Your soul, your spirit, your being. And I really think about it, yo. Like, we chase money so much, man. Like, they brag. I see niggas bragging. It's like, man, bro, this is not even. I don't know, man. We a lost group of motherfuckers, man. And I mean, it's judgment time at this point. And it's a pure disgust. Anu, what's good, bro? So some of the other things I wanted to talk about tonight, man, like, as we prepare for this new age just coming in, I mean, it's already rolled in, it's already ushered in, but a lot of brothers are late to the party of understanding. A lot of brothers are waiting for something else to happen. And I told BGS this a few years ago. I said, bro, the problem is the problem is with black people is that we're waiting for the white man to tell us what. We're not proactive about shit. We just not as a group. We just not. And I'm saying this as a FBA black man in America. So we have to get it together, man. We have to get it together. I had my first showcase exhibition this Sunday. I've been busy with that. I don't even think I did a Sunday morning show Sunday, did I? I didn't even look. I just been busy getting those things together, packing and just organizing stuff, and and I ain't had one sponsor for this event. One. So it's crazy, and I'm not even asking for it anymore. I'm like, I'm over it, man. Like, I have to move forward. Brothers are lost in the bullshit. Brothers are lost in fantasy too. I don't care what these other niggas tell y'all. They could be upset or whatever. A lot of us are lost in fantasy. Look how I had a troll the last time I did a video. A troll just talking about bitches. That's it. We're wired to troll about pussy all day and just, that's it. Not about building. We're not structured like that mentally. That's why I say on one hand I understand the Keisha mindset because um at the very least they support each other even in their fuckery. Even white men do that. The white man power structure was built that way. They support anything against you. They might not even fuck with each other. But tell me it's not the same dynamic. See, the problem with black men, and it's something that Damon Dash said, we just have an ego. We have egos toward each other. And that shit is so evident, man. I agree. I agree, Doc King. The Doc King says salute our new scan. The Doc, most are too comfortable in that mediocrity and victimhood because it doesn't require responsibility and action. I agree wholeheartedly. That's a fact. It's a lot of looking back. The angel, and I forgot the character told her, don't look back or can't see it. Don't look back or it's up. She looked and God submitted. Yep, I agree. So that's kind of where we are, fellas. We are at the I have to press forward. I have to I have to I have to keep going to show brothers that you have to continue to press forward. You have to continue to build despite of. My whole focus is to really rid myself of this, man, because I thought I wanted to linger around, but this place, this is it, man. Like I'm only gonna deal with a handful of brothers that I've met that I really fuck with, like Dark King, Scant, even I knew that's in here, a few other brothers that's been major. But that's it. It's nothing left, man. Brothers is on bullshit. Brothers is on what Keisha doing. Why Keisha acting like that? And I talk about that all the time, man. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. The whole society is eroding. Like I said, they're bringing in soft martial law right now, and people still debating, oh, he doing it for crime. I'm like, y'all don't even know what's going on, man. These black men are fucking lost. Fucking lost. All your major YouTubers, this is why I don't care about trying to be popular. Because all your major YouTubers don't even know what the fuck is going on. They just talking because it's sensationalized. Because we don't plan with each other. That's why even well-meaning black men that's talking about these topics, well-meaning ones, some of them don't even mean no harm. But see, we so used to not working with each other. That's why they get on here and say, "Yeah, see, we got to stop the crime. See, what are you complaining about? See, Trump is doing what I'm saying, yo, I hear you, and if that was the truth, that would be something different. But that ain't what's going on, man. Because black men don't stick together. White men will stick together for the cause, the greater cause. We don't understand what that looks like. So all these dudes up here talking don't even realize who they are. This is crazy, man. It's like they're resetting. That's the one thing I get a white man. He'll reset this whole motherfucking system for his empowerment. Y'all ain't hearing me, man. Y'all ain't fucking hearing me right now. So my thing is, black men, we have a responsibility now. The men, not the males, the men have a responsibility now to show and prove, man. I just think it's our responsibility. I don't know, fellas. I'm just at the point, man. I'm just tired too, man. I'm tired of everything. It just seems so like trashy. It's like we're not. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think that it's a lot of shit going on. Like even today, man. Like I want to share with y'all today that it's crazy. Like my son's mother, she's from El Salvador. Now, she be reaching out to my mother. It's still a gynocracy. You know my mother, she's a big supporter of mine, but she's still a woman. But I told her how sneaky she's been. So the child support office called me, and the lady told me to tell my mother stop giving her money and give it to the court because she was lying on some shit and all kinds of stuff came out. She didn't let them know she was married, so she didn't report income. So it's like all the bullshit. So she called my mother. Well, she texted my mother today that now everybody see what's happening to me. I get the big invites to New York Fashion Week. I know she saw it because she's friends with me on Facebook and stuff. So she's trying. I'm just telling you how manipulative these bitches are, man. I'm telling y'all some real shit. She reached out to my mother to tell my mother, oh, I'm disappointed in Edward, talking about me, that he don't reach out. I had to keep telling him, making excuses for me, why I don't talk to my son and this and that. All she's doing is creating a fucking divide between my son and I. Because remember I told you guys that she said she has some machismo new baby daddy husband that hit my son. Remember I told y'all that a while back? And that I can't talk to my son, without really reaching out to her. And, and she wasn't saying it like, but she said, like, you can't just be calling. I had to reach out to you. Da, da, da. She made the contact happen for me to see my son. But see what she wants now, she see my success. She wants now me to, really what happened is when she had that car accident, she was talking to me and she was really trying to get back with me on the low, fellas. She was trying to feel me out, but I was telling her nah. So she knew right then that ain't gonna work. So now she feel like she can just sabotage. I mean, these bitches are slick, man. She thought she was gonna monkey branch back to me. I'm just carrying that shit. I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Like, you coming first and foremost, even if I considered you coming back with another dude's kid, that ain't gonna happen. You left me with my child. Now you come back. No, like that's the number one no. So that's out. Even if I was considered, Like literally, if I were to consider, that's number one. Then after that, even still, bitch, you been ran through. Like, no, fuck that. You feel what I'm saying? Oh yeah, the white man is done. I agree, Anu. I know it's done. This is why on my channel I push for brothers to keep pushing forward. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, shout out to Doc King for the little support. The little support. Appreciate you, fam. You always support, bro. You always support. Ain't no biggie. You always want support. Per usual. But thank you again for the Cash App, fam. But yeah. She's trying to manipulate my mother. See, she reach out to my mother. She won't reach out to me. She wants me to be chasing her. And see, she's looking at my success. This is how wicked these bitches are, man. They're looking at my success. So she don't want to praise me or reach out to me or whatever. She doesn't know how to. She wants me to chase them. See, what they're looking at me chasing my dreams, my vision, my purpose, and they seeing things happen for me. So they want to dampen that by reaching out to my mother, reaching out to her. Like, what reaching out to my mother gonna do? I'm a grown goddamn man. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm grown. Like, bitch, you wasting your goddamn time. What? Shout out to Josh for the support. Appreciate you, Josh T, always coming through as well. Appreciate you, fam. Really appreciate the love, fellas. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna tell y'all right the fuck now. I'm pushing the ante at this point. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I've been working on. Everything. It takes time, y'all. I didn't realize. See, here again, I'm going up uncharted territories of self. I put myself in a precarious situations to challenge myself. And I'm doing it, and I have done it. And I'm coming out on the other end, guns blazing. I'm not fucking around with nobody no more, man. This ain't a game for me. I don't want it to be a game for you fellas. You men work hard, man. Disciplining yourself. Exactly. Dark King said a mouthful right there. Dark King said if they can manipulate you, if they can't manipulate you, they go after your family to attempt to turn them against you. Exactly, Dark King. Exactly. You said a mouthful right there, fam. And that's what's happening to me right now. See, that's what I try to tell y'all, brothers, man. Y'all have support the doers, man, because this is the pressure I'm even under. This is real time. She went after my mother. My mother told me. Like, I'm disappointed. Like talking to my mother. I'm a grown fucking man. And my mother knows she only relays a message, but my mother knows that she can't change my mind. I'm not chasing you. But see, they create that wedge between us. I'm tired of making excuses for Edward. Man, stop fucking reaching out to my mother, y'all. And she sees the shit that I'm doing. And they decide to break it up. But now they're having buyer's remorse. You get what I'm saying, fellas? This is why I tell y'all to keep being your optimum best. It's not about no bitches. It's about how the society will start to turn on you. The whole environment is effeminate. Dr. King said it. If they can't manipulate you, they're going to go after your family to attempt them to turn against you. That is a fact. Shout out to Dr. King for that. He said that the desperation is felt and seen. Yes. Yes. That's a fact. I knew said desperation is felt and seen. Yes, because she's aging out, and so she's my friend on Facebook, so she's seeing all the fly shit I'm doing. She's seeing it, so I know it's driving her fucking crazy because it's like, damn, yo, this nigga ain't stopping. And she was the one that told me again that I can't call her like that because the nigga be on her phone and be watching her. And I ain't look. He already hit my son, y'all. By the way, did I tell y'all about that? And I'm pretty sure that ain't the first time. But see, what they do is create the wedge. She won't tell my son. She may be saying, "Oh, you know, your father's working. He's this," but she ain't telling him that. You know what? I told your dad that. You know that your stepdad is. You know, he be watching me. She ain't gonna tell the truth. She gonna make it seem like I'm putting him off. She ain't gonna directly say like, "Oh yeah, your dad ain't shit." She won't do that. I don't believe. Now then again, she might, but but it's an indirect shot. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Like everything else is more important than him, man. You know, like on the low. Well, he's been busy, you know, and instead, see, my son too young to realize that. Well, did you reach out to my dad? Oh, nah, I ain't do that. Okay, well, reach out to him like you did last time when we saw him. See, my son is still, I think he's 9 now. Yeah, these are all my sons, man. All my sons. My oldest son fucked up. My second oldest, I haven't heard from him in years. He in his fucking 20s now. He'll be 21 in November. Haven't heard from him at all. My third oldest, haven't heard from him either. And this is the fourth one. And that's what I'm going through. And the youngest one, haven't heard from them either. These bitches are going to have to eat slop. And I'm not doing this against my child, but I don't have the time to be and the energy to be chasing them, and I don't have no jurisdiction over my children. And any man, I'm not gonna keep putting up with that shit. They cut my son's hair after I told him not to. It's just too much, man. Like it just makes me angry. Like they do little shots at me, but when you just say fuck it, you just throw your hands up and walk the fuck away. Now you the bad guy, because really what they're saying is he's not taking abuse. We're supposed to keep abusing him and using his children. It's some deep shit, man. You have to be psychologically strong to go through what I'm doing, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Look at my books, y'all. Look at my book. Watch it. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. Right here. Organized. I gotta stay focused. Look at this. I keep my notes. On my notes, guys. Look on the screen, y'all. I keep telling y'all need a notebook. I go through these one a year or so. Keep notes. Look at that. Gotta stay on track, guys. You gotta stay on track. What's up, K Rich is in the building. Yo, yo. Absolutely, absolutely. But I'm just betting everything on everything I'm doing, guys. And I want you guys to do the same. You bet on yourselves, man. You bet on yourselves. It's a lonely road, man. They turn your children against you. They try to turn your family against you. They turn everything against you, and they don't see your vision. She could have easily, very well, text me and say, "Hey, I see what you're doing. I'm very proud of you, and your son is proud of you." And I tell them, would it be possible to make some time? I can meet up with you like we did last time for an hour or two or whatever. You can hang out with your son, and no problem. No problem. No fucking problem. Oh no, I know exactly what you mean. I know you said women have become the very man they think you are. That's a joke, man. No, I know what you mean. Okay, Rich, you cool, man. You cool. I ain't tripping off no support. I mean, it's like, hey, man, y'all support if y'all can, man. I ain't. Listen, guys, y'all see all the stuff that I'm doing. I'm thankful for y'all membership. I'm thankful for y'all what support y'all give, but that really goes into whatever y'all give me. It goes into the little shit I may need. You know what I mean? It ain't even. I'm thankful for, but trust me, guys, that ain't the money I'm using. I don't get that much support to do big shit. That's my money. So it's like I appreciate what y'all can do. So I don't want y'all sweating over it. So yeah, man, it's oh man, I appreciate that, K Rich. He says she be spitting, help me a lot. Yeah, man. See, I appreciate it, man. If I'm able to help you, brothers, that's what it's about, man. And you know what's funny though? I'm getting back to this again. When brothers be saying, man, people be looking for cash apps, but then they tell you to join the Patreon. Niggas are funny, man. Niggas are funny. See, I don't have a Patreon because I don't talk as much as those guys do. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I try to give y'all helpful information when I can and just a flow of consciousness, but it ain't, I don't have no bells and whistles and all that bullshit. I just want you guys to be better men. I want you guys to support other builders. I want you guys to support each other. I want you guys to have a better knowing of self. I want you guys to put yourselves in a predicament to be better men. I want you guys to maximize your life. I want you to maximize your time as a man. God damn it. This ain't about no females 24 fucking 7. I'm telling y'all what happens when you take them off the table. I'm telling y'all my life experience and how they coming after me. I had Keisha's threatening my life in my Facebook. Threatening me. And I have Keisha's making whole pages of me. I shared the videos. Y'all see what I'm doing. I'm doing the work. Look, I had more impact than these niggas talking about on YouTube. They're making whole pages about me. Because you know why? Because I'm a doer. Those other niggas don't feel it. They may write some bad comments, but they're not creating anything to go after their business. So y'all got to get, I have receipts to my life. I just do the work, talk what I still don't compromise, say my shit and keep it moving. I don't make whole channels talking about Keisha. Are you crazy? Y'all got to respect that, man. I'm a man of my fucking word. I want each and every one of you brothers, man, that's listening, or sisters, man, that's listening, which I doubt. But, some people ever know Keisha's on. Yeah, I don't really fuck Keisha's either, but I do have good women in my life. So I can't say I don't. That would be I would be lying if I said that. So I'm telling y'all, man, that you have to keep fighting, man. You guys have to keep fighting, man. Keep up the fight to protect your self-worth, protect your mental. I believe in you, man. I do believe in y'all. I don't know what some of you guys are working on. We haven't touched bases like that, but I believe in y'all. Just know that I believe in you because I believe in myself. And if you're a fan of my work, if you appreciate my work, that means you're a fan of yourself. Like K. Rich said, I helped him a lot, but he's a fan of himself. He see himself do what I'm saying, which helped him a lot because it's him. I'm you. You are me. I be putting shit on the line for you guys, man. I'm giving y'all the evidence, man. That's why I ask for a little help when we doing things, but it's to help brothers. I'm knocking on the door of breaking this thing open in the fashion industry, guys. Y'all may not see it, but people are very curious. They can't deny the work. They're very curious of what I'm doing. They're watching. They're watching. You can't deny the work. So it's like, I just need y'all support to show because people gonna start trying to X me out of shit when they really see who I am and really see like this nigga's uncompromised. Right now, the work is getting people attention, but when they're gonna start getting into your character, so you get what I'm saying? That's how it works. They want to know the man behind Black Couture. They want to know the man behind that. And when they find out I'm a dude that don't compromise, they're gonna be fucked up in the game. I had a neck issue, yo. I fucked my neck up. Sleeping all fucked up. So, you know what I might do? I might open up the call lines. I haven't done that shit in a minute. Oh, Ken? Damn, I haven't done this so long. I don't remember now. Damn, I ain't did it in a while. I forgot how to do it. Hold on. He said, I see it. I see how they are trying to make black men look like utility gay men. Yeah. Almost like he's a helper. He's him, however. Fuck that. Yeah. So I put the call in. Y'all want to call in and chop it up with your boy? I put the link in there. I haven't done that in a while. You got to do it for a second. Let's see. Yeah, man. We're going to have to do better, man. We're going to have to do better as men. We're going to have to push each other forward. We got to elevate each other, man. Okay, Rich, that's what's up, man. You was like, said, facts, bro. I left my chick because she didn't help me in my vision and didn't want to help me with getting an apartment. I'm happy now because everything I did. You say I'm happy now because I got everything by myself now, thanks to you, to your teachers. Oh yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. Like shit, but you had to take the action, bro. I'm proud of you, man. Fuck that. I'm proud. I'm so proud of you, bro. Sometimes you got to jump out there, guys. It's. I'm at the phase now that I was talking to. Shout out to Timothy Davidson, man. I was talking to my brother. I love talking to that young brother, man. He has great insight. He listens well. He's like a young version of me, so I like running shit off of him. And I was sharing with him that he was saying, man, he was like, he said, like you on the next transition, and I actually am, guys. Y'all seen me to transition. I'm at the stage now. I want to be out of here, like for real. Like I'm creating a whole new world now, man, and I'm excited about this opportunity. And this is the hardest part to be able to articulate in real time how you see the world and what's the feeling, what's the vibe. So I'm going in now. It's time. And it's gonna be scary, man. It could be scary because the ones at the top know exactly what I'm doing. They either come with a big check or try to wipe you out in different ways, sabotage your character. If that don't work, they try to just get you out of here. So I'm gearing up for that phase now. I went through the gauntlet of bullshit. Still going through it. So absolutely, fam. Yeah, man. I put the link in the chat if y'all want to call in, say a few words. Any questions, comments? Just want to say what's good, Dr. Scott. Feel free to hit the link. Come on up. I'm curious what's on you guys' mind. I'm curious of what you think about everything that's going on. I'm curious about things that you said you're working on, any obstacles you're going through. I'm just curious, man. As men, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you guys. Yes, yes. But I just think that as brothers, man, we got to keep pressing forward, man, and write things down. Get a notepad. I keep telling y'all that. I'm gonna say it again. Get a notepad. Stay away from the porn sites. I know it's tough. It's getting tougher and tougher because men are looking for an outlet, and men are looking to be. It's just masturbation. Any sex that you have with any of these females is masturbation using her body. This is why they so erratic, man. They just have too many guys just piled on top of them. It's pretty traumatic, man. They don't know how to handle that shit. It's something. It's something to think about, fellas. Well, guys, I didn't want to hold y'all too long tonight. Appreciate everybody that supported the channel. And what are you guys' thoughts, man? Anything y'all want to share? Oh yeah. What's the name of the document? He said sex, drugs. That's right. Yeah, that's a major component. Makes you weak. Okay, if you can find that joint, let me know. I would like to see that. But yeah, guys. Well, nobody called in. I kept the lines open. Nobody have anything to say. See, I see brothers around me comfortable with the lust and complaining. Yeah. Yeah, man. I say to myself, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. A couple times that I went back and dabbled around, like it's not the same anymore for me. You get nothing. If they're not in your vision, giving y'all heads up, it don't mean the same anymore. It don't even feel the same anymore. Because you realize you're not getting anything. And it's not even exciting. I'm telling y'all, man. She has to be immersed. I saw something with Paul Pierce. He was kind of saying some real shit, man. He was like, man, something I said a while back. I was like, man, get yourself a four or five. Maybe some of y'all laughed at me. And this call of the day, man, if they acquiesce in your vision and they support you, man, that's the only thing matters. And if you had sex to her, man, it don't even really matter because she may not totally inspire you physically, but once you inside of it, that should be good. It's like, because she's submissive and she acquiesces to your program, so it don't even matter. You get what I'm saying? These chicks that you call badness and that shit is dry. They not even friendly. They not soft. They try to fuck you like a nigga. No, man, that's some crazy. It's like a drag queen. Oh, I ain't doing that. I remember a basic looking chick that's nice and sweet that want to please me, that want to serve me. I mean, you can't beat that, man. And no arguments. It's like shit. Oh boy. Let's see what we got. Yo, can y'all hear me? My phone died. That's why I was on my phone. Call me back. Did somebody try to come in? I saw somebody said Kamut. So come back in, come back in. Oh shit. So come back in. I am back. I am back. Yeah, can y'all hear me? I'm on my computer now. So to come back in, y'all can join it again. Go back to the stream. Okay, cool, Doc King. It's a formal lengthy essay. Okay, bet. Okay, let's see.
What's
Yo,
up,
yo, what's good, fam?
What's up, Dr. Scott?
What's good with you, bruh?
Hey, man, first time, long time. It's a pleasure to be on with you. Um, I've been a say follower or fan of yours. A supporter for several years now, and it's good to be able to chop it up with you, bro.
Absolutely, fam. That's what's up. Appreciate it. Appreciate everything you do. Your support, everything, man. So what's good, man? What's on your mind?
You know, a myriad of things. Um, just the current state, that we're in as a collective, and how tough it is, on the individual level. Um, you know, to kind of navigate the landscape, um, because, you know, because of obstacles and things of that nature. And, the level of frustration, especially at my age, um, I share a lot of your frustrations in terms of where we are as a collective, as Black men in this country. And, just the pressure on an individual level to keep pushing through, knowing that, you know, things are going to work out, definitely, but it's just being in the muck and the mire in the moment. It sometimes the obstacles can seem insurmountable, but
Right,
brothers like yourself definitely give a lot of hope and you know motivation to keep pushing. you know
right. I understand, man. I understand your pain, man, because I do it because of that. I do it for the few that go through and can feel what I'm saying. And that's why I just encourage you brothers, man, to keep pushing through, man, because this shit ain't easy, man. Like it ain't because like you're saying, everything, man, it's just everything is trash. The food now, and it's just the environment is trash, the women are trash. It's just like the shit sucks. You don't get no real support when you're trying to do things, and even when you're thinking about something to do, people it's all shit. So this is why I do these shows at night, just to encourage you guys, man. Like y'all not alone. Even though I got all these things going on, but that shit don't mean as much to me as it do to most people. Yeah, I'm proud of certain things, but I'm not on here bragging to y'all. I want you guys to be inspired to do, in whatever you're doing, and just be a success in your time and your effort. That's what I talk about. It ain't
right,
about fucking money. You know what I mean?
right. Dr. Scott, I've been listening to you for a long time now, and I just want to keep reiterating that because, you know, um, just to let you know, I have a firm understanding of your ideologies and you know your thought processes, etc. Everything that you display and share with us, you know, through your lives, etc. And I do sometimes believe that some folks will misconstrue your position, and they do think it's bragging, being braggadocious, because of, you know, sort of like the Shador and Prime situation, where we've been conditioned to think that a confident black man is if you're confident as a black man, then you're being braggadocious, or you're being, you know, pompous, arrogant, etc., instead of just being confident. I think that's been drilled into us, you know, in this society, in this culture. And I do think they can come across, because of that, the conditioning, people can misconstrue how you come across in terms of just sharing everything that you're involved in, your many accomplishments. And I wanted to touch on that for a second. Your accomplishments, Dr. Scott. You know, real quick, I remember seeing, if anybody out there seen Marvin Gaye's final interview, um, he looked real distraught. He was yeah, he was visibly high on coke, you know, allegedly. But he just looked bad, and he was smoking, he was pouring all this sugar into his coffee, and
Dang.
he was just distraught. And you know, he looked heartbroken. I know he just dealt with a divorce years later, coming off the My Dear album, and things of that nature. But the one thing that stood out to me is how he expressed himself in a very somber way. And you know, like I said, he seemed heartbroken. And
Dang, I
especially when
gotta check that out.
yeah, you got to check it out, especially when it comes to dealing with women, when he was talking about relationships and women. And I said to myself, wow, here we are with this legendary Motown singer, international star, all the resources at his fingertips, the dream lifestyle, yet he's still sitting there distraught over women and feeling like less of a man. And I said, well, if he's feeling that way, Marvin freaking Gaye, what does the average black man, um what,
Mhm.
what you feel what I'm saying, Dr. Scott? What
Right, right.
if he's dealing with that? And so I juxtapose that to you, you know, super talented, had all the money in the world, anything you wanted, but yet here we are in this position, dealing with the issues that we deal with our feminine counterpart. And so that just opened my eyes to say, wow, if these accomplished men struggle with things, especially in terms of dealing with relationships, what does the average black man, do we stand a chance in the world, you know?
Here's the thing, man. When it comes to that, I always say this, man. I always uplift brothers, man. You should see, man, brothers come to talk to me and stuff. I teach this class on Sunday, a bunch of barbers that they're a little bit older than me, around my age, but one guy told me Sunday, he was like, man, he said at the end of the class, he was like, man, he said, that's you, Black Couture. I've seen that. I was like, you seen it? He's like, yeah, that's you. I was like, yeah, this is what he said, man. I've seen. He said, man, he was just looking at me like, wow, you know. And it was nothing but men, one girl in there, one female, but all the brothers were just like, you know, I went to each brother and shook their hand and asked their name, and you know, but they were very thankful that I came to teach the class. I didn't really do a whole lot. I just kind of talked to them about presentation and you know, but I don't record that shit. I could be recording that showing y'all. This is the other shit that I'm doing. I don't even have to do those classes, but they asked me to do them because people enjoy my lectures and enjoy, you know, me teaching barbers and, you know, and hairstyling is my number one. But yeah, I am teaching barbers. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like, I'm just saying these are average brothers that's trying to do some things. And I try every and here's the thing, man. I don't look at people as just I get what you're saying, like in the average, you know, just trying to, you know, just trying to make it through and just enjoy life. But really, man, you have a lot to offer internally, man. And
I think that you got to start finding your internal joy within yourself. And that's why I encourage brothers to do that. Like, you don't hear enough people saying that. Most dudes will say, get your money up. Man, we starting to see that shit don't mean nothing. I've been saying that shit for a long time. I've been through all of that. And I said, remember, I was like one of the first to really be on that shit. Like, man, I had all that shit, man, when I was talking about Kevin Samuels, rest in peace. I was like, that's not going to end well because it's new. It's like it's new in the sense that that's the kind of popularity he's getting. That's gonna take its course. It's gonna be a lot of bullshit coming at him. I said that years ago before he was left us. So it's like and I know because I had success so early and young, and I just evaluated like, man, this ain't what it all supposed to be. And you got new brothers coming out, they bragging about they got this, they doing this. I'm like, man, that shit don't mean nothing, man. Like, it's really about yourself and being able to impact other men to be better and not just chasing money. You get what I'm saying? That's my
Yeah,
position. But other brothers teach them to chase money, get your bag up and all that. I mean, like I said, that's fine, but that shit ain't nothing, man. It's
yeah,
really enjoying yourself, man. Taking little walks, going to the museum, and just chilling, enjoying yourself, man. Just discovering a new you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
absolutely. You know that reminds me of the Tom Cruise Paul Newman movie. I think it was called The Color of Money. Um,
Yeah,
where he was a pool shark. Paul Newman had a quote in that movie, and it stuck with me to this very day. You know, like you said, money. You know, he said when you're good at something, rich can be arranged. When you master something, when you master any skill, rich it can be arranged. It's going to happen at some point. You know, once you get to a certain level of mastery in the chosen field, or you know, a specific skill set. So yeah,
right.
but
And
yeah,
that's
you
where
know,
true pleasure lies too. Developing a skill set and developing something. It don't even have to be major, man. It doesn't. It could be rich in just how you do things and just the joy it brings you, the peace that it brings you. That's the real fulfillment.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know, I think about, I'm also, a follower of, I don't like using that word follower, but for lack of a better term and for context,
yeah,
um, I'm a follower of Pimp God, your man's in
yeah.
them. And it's amazing how, I found you and him and you guys just resonated with me. Um, you guys are like brothers that I never had, you know. I'm gonna just keep it real. Um, and One of the things, Pimp God always says is what your mama should have told you. And I
Right.
just I just think about how we were conditioned to be simps in this
Yeah.
country, and how that, you know, what that has done to us, and how hard it is to fight to remove that from your spirit and from your, your thought processes, and it's just been bred into us, so to speak. Um, but yeah, so that's one thing I think we all struggle with, most of us, and um,
But
what
how you
be
feel? But how you feel overall? What's some of the things that's been deep on your heart? Like really, like
um, just trying to stay motivated. Not, the bottom line is I don't want to die unrealized.
hmm,
I don't want to leave this planet without having tapped into my full potential. And I think I can only speak for myself, but I'm pushing to try and tap into that, to make sure that doesn't happen, because I feel like I'm falling short right now. On my journey,
hmm.
it just feels like I could be doing so much more, and that's one of the main issues that I deal with personally. Like, I need to keep pushing and stay motivated and raise the bar. You know, and the whole point is, like we always say, staying on purpose and staying in your purpose. And sometimes it sounds it gets sort of monotonous when you keep hearing that, but it's so true as a man. No matter what's going on in your life, what females in your life, you have to stay on your purpose, you know?
That's
And
the
that
key, man. That's the key. Oh, I didn't know if you were still talking. You still talking?
Now go ahead, bro.
Oh no, I was gonna say, well, that's really the key, man. I was telling my young brother Timothy Davidson about the chick that I was kind of recently talking to. She's a model, and I put her to work, like, but I realized being with her sometimes it's draining because she's used to simps, and you could tell, like, it's not, and it could drain you. And I'm
Yeah.
and I'm using my life as an example. You know, these chicks come and go as sexy as she is and all of that. That shit don't do nothing for me no more at all, other than inspire me. But that's not enough if she doesn't acquiesce to your program. And the things that I teach y'all is really what I live by. Like I said, she could be two things: inspiration or service. She was an inspiration to a degree, but even in that, she has to be able to acquiesce to you. So fighting with her and arguing with her and all them debates, it's like I'd rather have nothing because it's like a turn off. It's like, you know, I'm saying this to say this part. What's cool about it is I put so much into making myself better, enjoying the time by myself. I can drop the package of her and just keep going. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I can see how men can get caught up. I can see it. If they don't, like you just said, if they don't have that purpose and that vision of self, I can see how they could be misled.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So I'm
Right.
like, what you said is so true because this is why I'm telling you, man, it's really about you enjoying yourself. I enjoy my time with myself. That's why I'm able to get all this work done. You know what I mean? I take my walks. Y'all see me. I take walks and stuff. Like, and still go into these shows, these big shows, and kick ass. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
I'll be proud of myself. You know what I mean? I'll be like, damn, like I'll be chilling, talking to y'all, and try. Then I show up and kick ass. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
damn,
Yeah.
but the work is done mentally and spiritually first. That's the whole point. I try to show y'all. You got to tap into yourself, and the rest is gonna come easy because you your hardest critic,
Definitely.
and you
Right.
should be. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just, the state of our women, it, like the young boys say, it blows me. I can't even fathom how it seems like, not seems, things are so out of whack and denatured, and how did it get this way? It has to have been an agenda and a conditioning process, because there's no way. It just seems like every other group, every other man has their counterpart in pocket, except for us.
Oh yeah, they do for the most part. For the most part.
Right.
Um, but ours are gone. In fact, I don't. I only heard. I think I heard one person say this, but I'm saying this. I said this years ago, and everybody thought I was crazy. But I believe that the black woman herself is her own people. Like how FBAs came to here and it's basically we became our own group of people. From Africa or whatever, but
Right.
we've been here so long. We have our own thing. We are different. What is the term you use? Not gentrif,
Yeah, we went through an
ethnogenesis.
ethnogenesis.
Right. So I believe our women have to a
Mm.
degree. And I think if you understand that, you deal with them differently. I know I see it. And it's like, They're their own group of people. They have their own ideology.
Elite, right? I mean, and to your point, when Ice Cube presented that on that show with those sisters, or that Fox, the Queen, I forget the name of the show, but he said,
Yeah,
his platinum plan for black people, and they
right.
interjected and said, "What about black women?"
There you go. That's a good example that you just used. So that proves my point. And I said that over 10 years ago. And even my dad thought I was mentally ill. He said, "Man, I don't know about all that." I was like, "I'm telling you." It just hit me one day. I just was looking at it. And now you see it. And I also said, and I told Pimp God this one day we were out, and he would tell you. I said, "Man," and he was like shocked that I said it. But I told him, I said, "Man, I saw this woman was mentally ill. I think she was homeless or something." But I told him then, I was like, "Man, most of our women are that close though to being like that." He was like, "Really?" He said, I said, "Man, they really are. They mask it in different ways, but they're that close.
Right. Mm.
They that like that close." And now you see it every video. You see them crashing out everywhere. It's like I told you. I've been saying it, man. That's why nobody can really challenge me on that. Because I'm around women all the time. So I'm like, I see what they do. I see it. I'm entrenched in that shit.
Right. Mm.
You get what I'm saying? The fine ones, the models, and all that's like, man, all that shit the same, bro.
So I think based off history, it seems like this funky Neanderthal kind of elevated them over us, and especially during slavery, and I think it continued on that line. They really think they're better than us. I
Yeah, they
really
do.
believe that.
Oh no, they do for sure. But when you really him, and I tell women, when men become him, you're gonna really see a different side of her. She gonna really be uneasy. Cause even when I walk into the school, like that I went to school at, where I'm over there helping them out, um, they be so uneasy. Even though I'm teaching them, they still have a problem because it do be wild, man. When guests come in there, people that's known in the industry, it'd be funny, but they know me. They be like right in front of the students. They be like, "Damn, like Scott know everybody." Like they give him respect. I just be chilling. I be in the background, They be like, "Oh, y'all got Dr. Scott here." He's da 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 da. And I'm like, man, I'm like, cool. But I smile sometimes because I work hard, man. I've
Yeah.
accomplished a lot. And so I'm saying I'm trying to share this with these knuckleheads, but they don't even, because I'm a black man. So that's what I'm saying. I look at things from that lens. I'm like, because it's coming from me. There's a
Yeah.
certain level of contentment they're supposed to have toward a heterosexual, uncompromised black man that's truly him. Oh, that's a no-no. You're supposed to be, at the very least, you're supposed to be buck broken to simp. At the very least, you could be straight, but you're supposed to be looking to get ass all the time.
Yeah.
At the very least, at least do that. They can like kind of still understand you then. Oh, he just wants some pussy. Like, but if you just about your business, you ain't sitting there how and kicking, they got a problem, bro.
Yeah. And I really believe they've been conditioned to undermine us, to undermine black male authority. You know,
Yeah.
and it's obvious the things that you deal with, the things that when you talked about Dr. Scott, when you talked about how they tried to sabotage you when you had your own salons, and you doing things for these women and they doing things behind your back, I was like, that just rubbed me the wrong way, in such a major way.
Oh yeah, I've been through it. And remember, I was young and I didn't know no better, so it hurt me later when I started to think. I'm like, damn, we didn't know. You thinking you doing the right thing as a young brother? You helping people out, you sacrificing, helping people pay their bills, and you doing this. You taking them here, showing them this, and training them to do this, allowing them to do this to help them. It's like you be like, damn, man. Long as you're a utility, that's it. That's all they see you for, and then they just spit you out. So even like my own son's mother, I talked about today, man. I'm just thinking that's painful because now she trying to do the same thing. trying to undermine me, go behind my back, talk to my mother about me. I'm like, my mother ain't. I'm a grown ass man. My mother ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She may mention it. This is how I found out. She mentioned it to me, but I'm just saying that's what you face, man, from every angle. Because I'm telling y'all, because you're a black man, you don't suppose, even in that, you don't suppose to get respect.
Mm.
You're not supposed to get it. It do even me telling you right now, it make my skin crawl. I'm like, man, fuck you. Like that's the other side of me. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. You
Yeah.
ain't gonna go to my mother. What the hell? My mother ain't gonna do shit. You know, and I love my mother, but my mother know not to cross the line with me. She knows
Right.
that. My mother be like, nah, well, I just told you, I can't make Eddie do shit. He ain't gonna do nothing.
You
You get what
know,
I'm saying? But I'm
I
just saying,
do.
but even with your own goddamn children, I don't know, do you have children or no?
I got a 14-year-old son that's starting high school tomorrow, actually.
Wow, that's what's up. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So I don't know your relationship with his mom or not, but I
Yeah,
guess
you
you
know, that's another whole story. Let's just say we have a coalition and an alliance, and we're on the
okay.
same team when it comes to raising him. Our relationship has been died, um, and it didn't die because for me lack of trying. You
I
know,
already know that.
it died because you know the grass was greener on the other side. And when
Right.
we talk about how they think they're better than us, and or women in general with the hypergamous aspect of things always think they can do better. And I'm a student of Dr. Africa, so Dr. Africa always says that's a Western European mindset to think that you can do better. Your relationship can do better, not necessarily always reaching for another person. you know you need to work on the relationship, and that's what a lot of times they don't want to do. They don't want to put in the work, they just want to jump. And that's what happened with us, for just to make it short and succinct. But we're on the same page when it comes to him, and that's what matters. I had a vision of being married and keeping the family unit tight, but it just didn't go down that way you know
Yeah. Um, I understand. I understand. Shit, I've been through the shit 5 times, bro. So, um, it sucks, and yeah, it sucks. But hey, you do the best you can. But never, enjoy your life too, man, and just know that these times are fleeting. This moment now, this is a moment in history. Man, you chopping it up. And I want his brothers listen to this, man. Really enjoy your life, man. Like I said, do little small things. Go get yourself some ice cream or something on Saturday and just chill. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
just do some just cool. Just you don't have to do nothing really expensive. Just do some random cool stuff for yourself, man, and enjoy your life, man, and just reflect. We so burnt out trying to chase shit. We don't never just reflect on our own selves sometime, man, and enjoy just the moment of self. I enjoy a lot of moments of self, That's how I can speak on it because I had money, I had this, and plenty of women around, and I mean, all that stuff is just dies out, man. It's like these dudes look stupid chasing broads. I'm like, yeah, you look really retarded. Like I knew this one chick that used to come to my salon. Rick Ross was speaking to him. He was messing with her, but that chick was so ratchet. She looked like trash, like a crackhead, dog. But he
Hmm.
used to fly her out just to splash. I'm like, yo, that's not really. Hey, they just damn. But I started to think, like, man, these dudes, man, they got they low ball niggas, man. Like, hey, it's just. I wouldn't even splash her. I was like, he messing with her. Like, what?
Wow.
And this wasn't too long ago. This Rick Ross was still getting it. Like, it was like, now that girl passed away. I think somebody killed her or some crazy
Oh,
story. She was a
wow.
Keisha for show.
Yeah, we a culture of simps.
Yeah,
I don't know who said this, BGS or Kevin Sam, but it was, every man is one BJ Chewy away from becoming a simp. you know.
Yeah, it's true. That's why I know. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like when, and even in my situation around these certain kind of chicks, I can see how dudes, if they're not grounded, I can see how you could be a simp quick. Like I can see it. You know what I'm saying? I even got models in the industry already talk. They be lying on me already, talking about, oh yeah, Scott tried to talk to me. I'm like, what? I be amused. I'm like, really? I'm like, I need to hear this. I'm like, when did that happen? And they be like, yeah, they didn't be saying that. I'm like, these girls be lying like shit because I'm not trying to. I just be
Yeah.
chilling. I may talk to them like laughing. I'm real cool and cordial with them, but it's like I ain't trying to holler at you. Like, well, what? What? They got it in their head because most dudes be simping. Like they just know he trying to holler at.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
But
they
yeah,
delusional
man.
as hell.
Yeah, they are. Hey, I wanted to ask you about that interview though. What do you remember? Who was he talking to in the interview? Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye, some reporter, from what I gather, they didn't put the reporter didn't put themselves on camera. He was just kind of sitting in a diner or a restaurant at a table and as a casual interview. And I believe it was months before his father killed him. So it was his final interview. So I'm sure it's available on YouTube. But like I said, it just spoke to me in a way. It was almost like doom and gloom. Like, damn, if Marvin Gaye is having these issues, who the hell are we?
Did he
That's
have
that.
did he
Yeah,
have
go
on
ahead.
army did he have on an army fatigue jacket? Can you remember
I
that?
think he had on, Scott. I think he had on a suit, a white suit with a tie. I think he was dressed formal, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he had a suit on, and I was like, damn, how much sugar you gonna put in that damn coffee, brother Marvin? But I understood, the stress he was under. You could see it in his face, man. He was. I couldn't believe that with all his accomplishments, he felt like no one loved him, and I deal with that a lot. And I have to do internal work and talk to myself and say, no matter what, I gotta love myself. I know my son loves me. I said, I know my ancestors love me, but sometimes you get it's a lonely thing. Like you say, it's lonely on this road.
Yeah, it is. Now they said his last interview was with Tom Joyner.
Okay, well, I don't know if that
I'm
was
just
Tom
looking at it.
Joyner. I don't. It didn't sound like Tom
It
Joyner. I
might be.
know his
Now, I'm just
voice. Yeah,
that's what I'm just looking at. They said this was the last one, and he did have like a suit jacket on. It was like tan or something. Like they sitting.
yeah.
Yeah, They say he was chewing gum real heavy in that too.
Yeah, yeah, I think that was the one. He was just majorly stressed, and understanding energies, and I believe that he may have brought that death energy to himself because of the way he was feeling. So I don't think it's ironic that his dad killed him, shortly after that. So he was super distraught, and you think the average person would think just because he's rich and famous that he would be happy, but no, it's like none of that even mattered. Everything he accomplished didn't even matter in that moment. So
Damn, that's some real stuff, bro.
that was eye
But
opening
yeah,
for me.
yeah, man. But yeah, I appreciate you calling in, man, and sharing some words. We chopped it up, and
Yeah,
I
thanks for
really
having me,
appreciate you,
bro.
bro. Absolutely, man. But I would just say this, man. You stay up. Like I said, do you have a note? Do you have a notepad?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Well, continue to use that, and also just do little things, man. It'll come. Everything will start working itself out in your life, man. You do the little things for yourself, um, and just just enjoy that for now, and then you're gonna start gaining more clarity and your dark moments, your dark side of you. You gotta discipline that side. That's the key, because I really believe what's the dark side of most people. The darkness is really who you really are. That's the unhidden truth about tapping into that purpose. Once you discipline that, that's who you really become. You know what I mean? So understand that, if anything else.
Definitely. Hey, Dr. Scott, real quick, how do we get a consultation?
You could just you can either put it in a comment, you can email me. I can give you the email address, and you can just hit me up, and we can do something. Yep.
Okay, you gonna put your email in the chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now.
All right, cool. Appreciate it. All right, Dr. Scott,
No?
man, I'm gonna get off and thank you again,
Yeah,
and I hope to chat with you soon, bro.
absolutely, fam. I appreciate you, bro. I really do. So I'm about to put it in right now.
All right, thanks a lot, man. Stay up, bro.
All right.
Peace to you.
You too, bro. All right, fam.
Later.
Appreciate it. Uh, that's what's up, man. That was a great conversation, man. I put the email in there. Y'all can hit me on my personal email right there. Um, sometimes my business ones, I hard to I go through them, but I just sit down. Sometimes I go through them the end of the week. I get so many emails. Like I maybe look every 3 days. I'm gonna be honest. Like every 72 hours, I may look. But this one, you can get direct contact, and and we can work something out. Absolutely. Dark King said, "Do the shadow work." He said, "Do the shadow work and deal with all of yourself." Yep, it's work. It's work worth doing. Yep, you are 100% right, Doc King. But yeah, y'all, that was a great conversation. I enjoy you brothers chopping it up. But I guess we get up out of here. I don't have nobody else calling in. Yep. You guys can call in or forever hold your peace. Hey man, everybody's in here. Hit the like button. At least hit the like button, man. That was great conversation. Hit the like button. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. Again, I enjoy chopping up with you, brothers. If you guys enjoyed this conversation tonight, we went into midnight. Um, supported Cash App, Gloves Off Show right there. Small donation to support the work, or you can join the channel for a low monthly cost. If you can't support on the regular, it's a low monthly cost to join the channel. I appreciate it. Or y'all can support the channel at PayPal at dreharlanscott@mail.com. And I appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the channel as well. These are grown men conversations, man. This is next level conversations of some of the pain that some of the men go through, and thoughts that we struggle with. It ain't all about Keisha. It's just really man shit. So I enjoy the conversations, man. I really do. Wish more you do call in and just, you know. But yeah, man. I just want to say, man, I love you, brothers, man. Y'all stay strong. Y'all stay strong. So if y'all want to support what I'm doing on Sunday, my event, it's a content shoot. It's gonna be real dope, man. I'm looking forward to it. So, but it's just gonna be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. If y'all want to support that, please do. You know, that would be great. Donate to it. It's a little event. It's not a fashion show or anything, but it's gonna be dope. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get up off of here. I love y'all, man, and to the next one. Peace.